Game 7. That's all that needs to be said for this one. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Feeds it up ahead. Uses the force on that hit. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Atlanta's got the puck now. Points cross the line and gain the zone. An easy save by Bobrovsky.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And he's ringing off the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a glove save by Bobrovsky.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And that's a great hits-up play by Bennett. Atlanta's got it in the neutral zone. Up along the wing. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Brody. Close to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Hackenpah. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Bobrovsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. Florida's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Verhaeghe. Right in the low slot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Vasilevsky's made a great save there, and everyone can breathe a sigh of relief coming off of that blowout last game in the playoffs.
And just like that, we got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Atlanta's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving their puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free and get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits and you get rewarded for it.
And he's got that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Atlanta's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. Kunin's won the faceoff. Taken by Boqvist. Moves it to Kunin. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Brody. Skates to the crease. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. There's a shot. They score! Still, my mother always said Kale is good for you. And Kale McCarr is simply great.
Well, James, let's have a look at this goal again. I mean, it's just a desperation play as he's stumbling and just stays on his feet long enough to be able to get his stick on that puck and make a glorious pass to a player who's able to finish it. Listen, you got to out-battle, you got to out-will, and that's just pure strength to be able to stay on your feet. Certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Denies him. He got all of it. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Rodriguez. And now he angles it across to Greer. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hagel. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for the whistle. Atlanta's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Rodriguez. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. Puts it on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Bobrovsky.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
The Wolves will play the puck from behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Atlanta's got a 2-0 lead. Bertuzzo's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Radish. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what focus to make that pass save. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck picked up by Petrie. And he feeds it down to Reinhart. A little back and forth. Loses the coverage there. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Vasilevsky.
Makar's jumping back on the ice now. He scored in the game earlier. He's been a dominant threat throughout this game. The puck's like magic on his stick. He'll look to attack again.
The Wolves have been the better team to this point. Kunin's won it off the faceoff. Moves it to Jones. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. There's a save using his chest on the play. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. The Panthers play it along the boards. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James. Well, the bench reps with that one. And you know why, James? Because he was telling his team, listen, I'm bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you. So let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
The Wolves take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Heiskanen. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, what a slick stop by Vasilevsky.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides the puck ahead to Samaskevich. And he takes the dish. Bennett's going to play. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud. And Recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans
Scores! And they're cooking now.
Wow, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Atlanta's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And he's knocked off the puck there. Back to the blue line. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. Grabs the puck in the slot. Good stop by Bobrovsky. Nice feed from the right wing. Moves the puck to Marchand. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. The Wolves have it against the wall. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Atlanta's got it against the boards. Feeds it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Easy pass save made by Bobrovsky. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Atlanta's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Olenskis carries the puck in his own zone. And he moves it up to Luosterainen. Atlanta's got the puck. Knocked away. Quick feed to Hakanpää. And that slides right out to center ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Wolves have it now. Over the line they come. Fires it on net. And he snags that one with the glove. Along the wing up the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. And he takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And great anticipation on the rebound as well.
Vasilevsky's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Taken along the wall by Gould. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Looking this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck grab by McCarr. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck over to Verhaeghe. Locks it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Tries to get the puck to point. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he's out the glove and he keeps it out. Handles the pass. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Puts it in deep. Atlanta's got possession of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. Moves it on over to Bortuzzo. The Panthers have it now. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Atlanta's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Florida's won the faceoff at center. Angles it over to Studnicka. Takes the pass from the left wing. Here's a chance. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the past, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
Atlanta's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Florida's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, what a move! The Panthers gain possession. That knocks it off the puck. Tries to get it over to Brody. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Mikkola. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! What a goal!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet. Florida's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they've countered, gotten within one.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Dishes it off. Oh, scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, that last goal represents the equalizer, and it's been a big pushback in this game, and the coach absolutely loves it. Likes the response his team has given.
Florida's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Here's a short pass to Smith. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here they come on the rush. Slides by the check. Big time stop there.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here they are on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. Oh, CP, you know what he done it there. Just missed it. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Wolves are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead there. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Picked up along the wall by Forsling. Slides it across. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to get out of there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Right in front. Denies him. Turns that one away.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the...
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it, but now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Panthers' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And now he tries to get it across to Radish. for that puck along the wall. Moves it to Radish. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Petrie. Quick pass to Slavin. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Vasilevsky's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Florida's won the faceoff. Blocked in traffic. Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the pass over to Bortuzzo. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brody. Passes the puck over to Kunin. From the left side, they gain the zone. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. Tosses it on to Brody. Moves the puck across to Studnicka. Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Hughes. Jones moves the puck. Picks it off. Look out. Jones is hauled down. The official's arm is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they've got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Florida's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. Get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And serves up a little knock on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Levels him against the wall.
Lutzerainen's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Florida's on the attack. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Heiskanen. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, off the iron.
The Panthers get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
And not much on that one.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Takes the feed. Here we go, one-man rush. Easily turned away with a glove. Great read in the offensive zone by Marchand.
The Panthers are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Great save. Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Into the offensive end now. They fight for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Here's a short pass to Bortuzzo. Looks to pass it to Verhaeghe. Goalie with a stop. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark in this period, Florida's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Rodriguez wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Through center along the wing. There's a shot! Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Fires it! Denies him with the save. Tries to get the puck to Reddish. Across the line. And some textbook body contact there. Moves it to Rodriguez. Takes the feed. Turns it aside. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Florida's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. The Panthers win the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Drives to the sweet spot. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day. Because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic.
Let's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the board by Rnd. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Pass to Forsling. Shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Atlanta's moving it along the wing. Rocks him. Atlanta's got the puck against the half wall. And that was stopped. Atlanta's got the puck along the boards. And he gives it over to Gord. Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Smith. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Quick pass to Rnd. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. With the stop. Atlanta's got control of it now from their own end. Puck dumped in. They'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Works it across to Verhaeghe. Puck picked up by the open ice. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. The 360 with the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Here's a chance. Stopped with ease. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's looking to break out, and it's taken away. Oh, he stopped that rocket! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Samaskevich. taken by Greer. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Great pressure to force the turnover by Semiskevich. Atlanta's got it along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Quick feed to Bortuzzo. Sends it over to Hakanpää. Here's the pass. Puck was changing directions and he still got a pad on it.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he takes the pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Here's a shot. Fantastic save. And it's a quick pass to Hakanpää. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Backhander. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Slavin's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Smith. Shot! Close save!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the late going to the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Let's it drive from the point! Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. A great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. Puts it on net. Well save made by Bobrovsky. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Marner's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Atlanta's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Marner's got the puck near the back end. Takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance on the attack. The Panthers played along the boards. He's up! Stalls him on the play! From the point, they take control of it. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number two. Plays resumed here in the second. Still anybody's game as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Panthers.
He's got a step. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Puck picked up by Hagel. Denies him in close. Picked up along the wall by Hagel. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. There's the collision. And there's a little physicality. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Atlanta's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Across the line from center. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Routine pass save made by Bobrovsky. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Strong use of the body. Slides the puck over. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe. Quick shot. Denies it in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Marchand. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Passes it over. Quick pass to Werenski. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Fires it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Tries to feed it over to Kunin. And now he moves it to Marchand. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Quick feed to Slavin. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides into Lucas. Goes right to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Rodriguez wins the draw on their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Moves it quickly over to point. Moves into the slot. The go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. You get these straight A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Atlanta's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Rodriguez wins the draw at center and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Atlanta's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Florida's got it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Brody. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Slavin. Loses his balance on the play. Just slide to the net. Scooped up along the wall by Radek. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Florida's got the puck against the boards. And there's the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Florida's won the draw, no go to work. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
They had success earlier on the power play in this formation, James. Really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around. And once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Shuts him down.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
The Panthers have it behind the net. Atlanta's ready to go on the attack. Blocked in front. Sends the pass over. Gains the zone from the right side. From the back of the cage with the puck.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Nice job tying up his opponent. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. Grabs control of it at the point. Atlanta's got the puck shorthanded. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Slides into Ekblad. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Across the line and on the attack.
Nieto's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Takes it at center. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Receives the pass. Quick pass across to Reinhart. Takes a hit on the play. There's a collision all alone. And that chance, it's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And that's deflected. Here he is, wristed on net. And that banks off a stick. Made the stop on that play. Goalie plays it up. And now it's over to Hagel. Handles the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes.
He's got a little jump. He's in. Pass it across. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. And no question thought it was going to be the back of the net. But the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
And he passes it up ahead to Kane. Cuts to the paint. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Feeds it over to Boquist. Good hit on the play. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass to Boquist. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Quick pass over to Martizo. Drills him. Pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Atlanta's going to play it from the corner. And there he moves it quickly to Slavin. And a great save. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. No, broken up from behind. Lets it fly. Oh, what a clutch save by Vasilevsky. Getzel's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Point. How did he stop that one?
The goaltenders have the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. And there's the save. Florida's got the puck along the wall. They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Face-off coming up, and sure, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift, and in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Looking to set up offensively. To his teammate. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Wolves have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Swing and a miss. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Shot! And that's blocked.
Atlanta's team has really bought into the message from the coaches that you got to get the shot lanes. You got to play playoff hockey if you want to be successful.
Quick feed to Radish. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
The persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, this is a seeing-eye shot, and the goaltender just simply cannot pick it up. Good patience to find a shot lane through the traffic jam and into the back of the net.
Atlanta's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, they're going to need a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Looks to get the puck over to Hagel. Here's a short pass to Radish. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Marchand. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Slides it up to Gensel. Breakaway. Oh, that's knocked away with the stick.
I love this poke check, James. It shows confidence, but most importantly, the opponent isn't expecting it.
Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, here we go. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Sends a pass over.
Nieto's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Oh, what a save on the clapper. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. They fight for it along the boards. Florida's got the puck. Mikola's taking it from his own end. And now he angles it across to Greer. Fires it. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Moves it over to Hakanpää. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. And now it's to Forsling. Coughs up after that hit. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. Puck grabbed by Bortuzzo. And that doesn't reach the net. Taken along the wall by Hakanpää.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Angles it over to Greer. And he serves it across to Semiskevich. Drops him along the wall. Heiskanen's got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Overnight on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Atlanta's got possession here in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it to point. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's the pass. And that one's denied. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. With some open space at center. Headman pass. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Vasilevsky.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Mikkola. Directed over to Jones. Quick pass to Greer. Lights him up into the boards. Pass across to Kane. Florida's got possession at center. Grabbed in the open ice by Semiskevich. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. And that's off the glove and will play on.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Florida's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Quick feed to Boquist. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Puck scooped up by Kunin. Passes in front, and that's stopped. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Tries to get it to Smith. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Kunin. Shot. No room for that one to get through. Steps inside the line. Takes that pass back at the point. Marchand's got the puck in his own zone. Passes on over to Petrie. Slides it across to Hakanpää. The Wolves looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Hakanpää. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Nieto's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Steps across the blue line. Feeds the puck to point. Grabs it in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Gensel. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he was ready for that one. Moves it to Forsling. Pushes it across to Reinhart. And he lowers the boom there. The Wolves have it from their own end. Slides it over to Werenski. Looks to set up at the point now. The Panthers have it now. Picked up along the wall by Heiskanen. From the right side, takes the pass. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Ekblad. Through center. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Coughs it up at center. Quick stop. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Quick pass to Brody. To the front! Florida's got the puck. Atlanta's got it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Feeds it on over to Semiskevich. Feeds it over. And he comes up with a stop there.
And Rossby's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to convert, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Well, Cheryl, if there was ever a time in this game that a team is ripe for the picking, this is the moment here with this face-off coming up.
Well, you said it, James. I mean, they couldn't get off. They're extremely fatigued, and their opponent knows it. So if they can win this face-off, you know it's going to be real tough to get that puck back. They'll be chasing the game, much like they did last shift. And they got to find a way to capitalize.
Oh, it sounded like a car crash. Slides it over to Marchand. Drives to the paint. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. The Wolves will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Referee signaling for a penalty. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Let's see what the officials say. The Panthers with a 2-man advantage power play coming up.
When a power play is executing and it feels right, everyone is clicking. The chemistry just looks like it's synergized. And this team, they're on fire right now.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Picked off by Semiskevich. Good read with the stick to break that up. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Florida's got possession of the puck. Works it across to Semiskevich. Atlanta's got the puck shorthanded. The Panthers going to work on offense. Hammers one at the net. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
The Panthers have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
And he takes the dish. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Point.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Tries to the crease. Big save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Big-time stop there. Let's see what the officials are calling. Slavin's going off for interference.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Vasilevsky.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Wolves gain possession of the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Off target. Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Semiskevich has got it into offensive territory. Dishes it off. Dives in front of the shot to block it.
Heiskanen's working extra hard in the defensive end during this round of play.
They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James. want to maintain pressure. You want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here's a chance. Plays the body into that play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, my goodness, that was the only thing that... It's go time. From a throwdown to a takedown, crowd on its feet, and these two players are on the ice, bringing it to an end.
Yeah, two combatants going at it, and they don't want to give an inch, so they play a game of tug of war because neither wants to take a punch. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Hagel's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Puck picked up by Marchand. Makes some space. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shuts him down. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Atlanta's got possession while undermanned. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know, this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck.
Slavin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Tees it up from the point. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Atlanta's won the draw. Florida's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one. And he makes the save on that play.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
The centerman glide into position. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, off the iron. The goal to attack through center. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. And that carries off a stick. Moves inside. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Let's get the call. Hughes is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make a
slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
They win the draw and go on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Atlanta's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Comes up with the stop. Hammers it on net, and it gets 0-2. Wow!
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Scooped up along the wall by Nieto. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Bobrovsky.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Panthers gain control of the puck. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Great defensive effort with the stick. And that pass is redirected. Grabbed along the boards by Reinhart. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, how about that? Step it up. Short-handed breakaway. Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options.
Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Florida's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Taken along the wall by Slavin. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Wolves have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a feed in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Now, you definitely got to be aware when he's on the ice because you know he's coming, and you know he's going to lay out a huge hit to separate you from that puck. So you got to be ready. That turnover, although he's not getting credited with the point, he is the reason the puck winds up on his team's stick, and the goal is a result.
The Sutters will glide into the dot. Atlanta's won the faceoff at center. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick feed to Kunin. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Kane stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Heiskanen. And he slides it quickly to Bortuzzo. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Bobrovsky. Points won the draw there on the attack. And it goes off the stick. Inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Point. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Denies him. He got all of it. The Panthers playing in their own end. Moves the puck.
Greer's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Point's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Reinhart. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Right up the gut into the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Panthers have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Boards across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a nice save there as play continues. Oh, another quick stop. Edlund's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call. Boards been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now, or they're just going to give this game away.
The Panthers win the draw. Here's a short pass to Verhage. Makes the save. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Jones. And now he tries to get it across to Semiskevich. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Rips it! Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Wolves carried along the wall. Florida's got the puck along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Marner's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Atlanta's got it in the offensive zone. That's gloved by Bobrovsky.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Atlanta's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Solid hit on the play. Oh, look at the pass. And not much on that one. And he fights off another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been...
Scores! The go-ahead goal, and a big one at that.
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Brody. Puck grab by Bortuzzo. Oh, and a huge save. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Toss to the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. With the stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Atlanta's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps it in. Stretches one out to Kane. Levels him into the wall. Florida's gained possession along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Brody. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Atlanta's ready to go on the attack. Dumps it into the O-zone. Grabbed along the boards by Bortuzzo. And that's stopped by Bobrovsky. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. The Wolves gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Verhaeghe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. Pass back to the point. Big time stop. Puck scooped up by Point. They've got numbers. Shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is swinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they win the draw here in their own end. Angles it over to Smith. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Atlanta's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Feeds it to Savaskevich. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slavin. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Florida's got it in their own zone. The Wolves have it now. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Gains it over on the attack. And that's intercepted by Petrie. Atlanta's got the puck. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Bennett.
The Panthers have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Atlanta's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick pass to Werenski. Slides that one right across the blue line. And it comes up big again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Takes the return feed. Over to Kane. Sends it over. Here's a shot. That's blocked in front. There's a hit on the play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Let's move to the middle. And Karen's off a twig in front of the net. Now a quick pass to Werenski. Makes a move in front. They score!
Now they are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Atlanta's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
And that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now where they get the equalizer. You can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
Hagel's lugging the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Gensel's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Big time stop there.
gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Quick feed to Gore. Laying the body. Picked up along the boards by Nieto. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Semiskevich. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, the save with the ball. There's the whistle, and here's the call. As the official makes their way over the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official is making the call at this time.
Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play that really hasn't been great tonight, James. You always expect, or the fans do, the coaches, the staff, always look at it about an opportunity, but the reality is, you're never at 100%.
Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Bennett's taking it from his own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Wolves gain the zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Brody. Florida's got the puck. Dishes it to Semiskevich. Atlanta's looking to break out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And now he passes it to Radish. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ekblad. Takes it to the front. And that one's stopped. Moves it to the middle. Only comes up with a stop. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
Especially teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game. You do it with an executed power play.
The Wolves have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And now he moves it to Boquist. And a good solid hit on that play. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Tosses it to Bortuzzo. To the low slot. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination. Be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Atlanta's playing the win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Now he slides it up to Studnicka. Can't hang on after that hit. Handles the pass. Puck picked up by Kane. Fires it. Comes up with a big stop. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Bennett's one possession. Picked up along the wall by Gord. Slides the puck to Nieto. Sends it over to Hughes. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he misfires on that. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes it into the slot. The Panthers have it against the wall. The Wolves pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great pass from off the right side. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Bertuzzo's won it off the face-off. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Rips it along the wall, and he gets in front of it to block it. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Lays out to block the shot. And the puck's not loose. Hughes has it in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Glove save.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Atlanta's going to start with the puck in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Atlanta's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, it's a critical time here, James. You've got the go-ahead goal now. And some of the teams will say, play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. He got all of that one. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Shuts him down. Works it across to Rodriguez. The Panthers take it along the wall. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Brody. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Bertuzzo's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
And he was ready for that save. And a great save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
And now it's over to Verhaeghe. Beats the puck over. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stumps the one-timer? Cernen's going to play it to the corner. And he's got the answer for that one. Stretch pass.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Vasilevsky's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Panthers win the faceoff. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Nieto. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken by Smith. And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to feed it over to Werenski. Takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. The Wolves have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Atlanta's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Glove save made by Bobrovsky. Quick pass across to Reinhart. And now he tries to get it across to Ristolainen. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Hagel's gaining momentum. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Now over to Ekblad. Sends it across. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper.
Vasilevsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Bertuzzo's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Gaining steam here on the attack. Angles it over to Greer. And now it's grabbed by Semiskevich. Grabs it with the glove. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides it diagonally to McCall. Atlanta's got him along the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Kane's exploring options with the puck. Passes it over. Denied by the goaltender. Passes it to Greer. Dished on over to Semiskevich. Fires it. Good stop by Vasilevsky. Scooped up along the wall by Rodriguez. Moves it to Marner. Takes it and looks ahead. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net. Is revved up when this goal is scored. Just have a look at the coach. I mean, this is the insurance marker. Anytime you're close in a series and you have an opportunity to close it out, you want to do it because it's hard to win, and they get that extra goal.
The Wolves have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Points. Quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. Lets it go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Can't pull the trigger. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Levels him with the hit. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Well, sure, I'm not surprised this is about to go down here.
Yeah, we've watched the first 2 periods, and now late in the game, these tempers have flared, and this is why they're going head-to-head.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The Panthers gained some adrenaline from that fight. Listen, you're the away team and you want to silence the crowd. You win that fight, you do it.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Quick pass to Petrie. Broken up at center. Quick feed down low. sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Works it across to Verhaeghe. Loses the coverage there. Inside of the... Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
As play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they can scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Atlanta's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he sends it across to Mikola.
Perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
A great team effort, and they're moving on as a result. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Atlanta's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Really impressive what I saw from this squad throughout this playoff series. And Cheryl, the right team won, and the right team's moving on.
You're right, James. The better team won this series, no question about it. And now they'll have to recharge, reset after celebrating the moment tonight and allow themselves to get ready for the next playoff round, because it gets tougher as you move forward.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.